Ngayong November 2021, na-realize ko na 5 taon na pala kami sa apartment business. Nabawi na ba namin lahat ng nagastos namin? Kung oo, kamusta ang negosyo? Kung hindi pa, kailan namin mababawi ito? Pag-uusapan natin yan sa video na ito. Good morning mga tangay, good morning friends. Welcome back to our channel. But if you're new here, I'm Janice and this is Boss Price Simplified. This video is part of our apartment business tips where we have a playlist of videos that will talk about the apartment business here in the Philippines. This is for you landlords or those of you who are in the rental industry to help you up your game and grow your rental business. And if you're an OFW, hopefully you are. As you're watching this video, I hope that you would consider subscribing because our channel exists for you. Our dream, our goal for this channel is to influence OFWs to maximize their time abroad so that they can retire on their own terms in the Philippines. So, pasensya na po kayo. Nasira kasi yung mic namin. So, hindi po kasi ako basta-basta bumibili ng gamit. Pinag-iipunan po namin ito. And so, we make do with what we have. But I hope that the audio is clear. Otherwise, I'll put the subtitle below. Okay, sige po. Punta na tayo sa ating pinag-uusapan. A little story, a little background po. We started to build our apartment in January of 2016 at natapos po ito noong October 2016. If you want to know more about a more detailed story po, I shared our story, our beginnings in a video. Yung nauna po rito, I'll just link it above. And then that will give you an idea as to how we financed it, how our dream began, all those things. So it will help you. But it is a small business lang po. It's a two-story residential apartment. Meron po tayong 2 units sa baba na merong 2 bedrooms yung bawat unit. And then sa taas naman, meron tayong 3 1-bedroom units. So, all in all po na 5 pinto ang meron tayo. Ngayon, November 2016, by God's grace, napuno na po siya. Hindi kami nakauwi. Dun sa mga nagtatanong kung nandun ba kami nung binibuild yung apartment. Hindi po. Kami po ay nagtatrabaho sa Dubai that time. At kumuha po kami ng contractor para itayo ang aming apartment. Balak sana umuwi ng asawa ko kasi syempre civil engineer siya, QA/QC engineer siya. Gusto niya sanang isnagging or i-check yung quality upon turnover. But because of so many things, hindi na po siya nakauwi. But anyway, our family was there. We had a simple Thanksgiving and dedication. And then, na-start na po siyang maparenta. Okay, so let's dive in. Kamusta na po ang aming kinita over the last 5 years by God's grace? So November, December lang po yung kinuwento ko noong 2016 kasi November kami nag-start magparenta until November of 2021. Hindi ko na po sinama yung December kasi ang tinitingnan lang natin yung 5 taon po. So dun po sa 2016, November 2016 until November 2021, ang gross income po ng aming apartment ay 1,988,000 pesos by God's grace. So yun po yung aming naging gross income. But if you look at the numbers, and I won't be showing exact numbers po, no? The last 2 years, 2020 and 2021, meron po kaming significant decrease in income. So, yung rental income po namin bumaba significantly because of a lot of factors. And I'll be telling you that later on. So, pag sinama ko na po ang December, more than 2 million na po yung aming naging gross income. Now, why did I say significantly bumaba yung aming 2020 and 2021? Number 1 po, nag-pandemic. So, the pandemic affected everyone. Kami po ay umuwi noong March 2020. So, sinasya po namin ipabakante yung isang unit, 1-bedroom unit sa taas. Kasi February, nung kami ay nagbakasyon, so, ang nangyari po sa amin is, nagbakasyon kami ng January at February, and then bumalik kami sa Dubai ng March 1 para ibenta na lahat ng gamit namin kasi nag-decide na kami ng mag-for good. And then, nakarating po kami sa Philippines ng March 14, I think if I'm not mistaken. So may pinabakante po kaming isang unit kasi pinurnish namin siya at ang balak sana namin pag uwi namin ng March ay ipa-Airbnb siya. Kaso, nag-pandemic. Pero ganun talaga ang galing ng Panginoon, ano? Kasi nung pina-furnish namin siya, lo and behold, nung kami po ay umuwi from the UAE, from Dubai, kasagsagan na po ng COVID and kasagsagan na ng mga pag-close ng mga borders. So that time, lumipad kami from Dubai, nakailang palit kami ng airport, etc. etc. Hanggang sa pagdating po dito, kami ay nag-impose ng sarili namin quarantine self-quarantine po kami as advised by the city. And then we stayed at our apartment because we chose not to stay with our families yet because we don't know if we were carriers at that time naman kasi hindi pa sila nagsuswap upon arrival. So, tumira po kami doon for the 2-week self-quarantine and then tumira kami ulit doon ng mga 2 months. So, you can just imagine, binakante namin siya for a while. I think 6 months namin siyang binakante kasi once in a while, pag gusto namin na kaming dalawa lang, titira kami doon or once in a while, yung may mga ganong instances. And then, nung nag-pandemic din po, kasagsagan ng pandemic, kasagsagan ng ECQ, lockdowns and all, meron po kaming tenants na nag-request ng discount. So, nagbigay po kami ng discount kasi nagsarado yung tindahan nila. And then, meron din kaming tenants na naging skeletal kasi yung workforce, so affected yung income nila. So, we gave them discounts as well. And meron din nagkataon na nung nag-move out, yung isang tenant ay napakarami pong kailangang i-repair sa kanilang unit. So, binakante namin siya for a while kasi ang daming naming inayos. Nagpalit kami ng sink sa banyo and all that. So, ang daming inayos. And obviously po, ay hindi naman ganun kadali magpalit kasi may project din kami na inaasikaso. So, hinahati-hati lang namin yung time. So, there were a few months, medyo mahaba-haba na merong bakante na minsan isa o dalawa kasi ginagamit namin for personal use. Meron pa kaming ginamit na isang unit na gusto lang namin kasi maramdaman ano ba yung experience pag dito nakastay. So, we stay there for 1 or 2 weeks, I think. Para at least sabi namin, sige kung merong issue dito sa apartment na to, ayusin, dito sa unit na to, ayusin na natin agad. Okay, isa pa po, nung umuwi po yung aming isang family member, she is in need and she is in need of a place to stay. So at that time, sabi namin, sige, you can stay in our unit for free for some time. So we allowed her to stay there rent-free for 6 months. And then since, and meron ding time na kami yung nagbabayad ng utilities niya, electric, etc. etc. So medyo malaki po yung nabawas sa amin because of course she is in need. So obviously, we have a place to stay, so we let her stay. After that, nagbayad na po siya ng rent, pero discounted pa rin kasi nga naman, pandemic ngayon, etc. etc. So, kumbaga, kung nakastay siya ngayon sa 2-bedroom unit, ang binabayaran niya lang na renta ay pang 1-bedroom. So, discounted po until now. Hanggat hindi siya nakakalipat sa isang 1-bedroom, then significantly mababa po talaga yung aming income. So, basically po, ang aming apartment ay, it's always full occupancy. Kapag on regular terms, kapag wala namang nagaganap po ng pandemic and all. Pero dahil sa ang daming nangyari last year, ay nag-adjust kami and syempre you have to give grace to your tenants and you have to extend help where help is needed. Kung sakali po na hindi nag-pandemic at kung sakaling walang mga nasira yung tenants at kung sakaling wala kaming binakante dahil nag-stay kami doon or meron kaming pinastay na family member, ang kinita sana namin dahil we're always full occupancy, ang kinita po sana namin ay 2,232,000 pesos. Now, halos ma-recover na po namin yung ginastos namin sa building lang. Kasi po, ang aming building ay pinatayo namin with 2.3 million pesos. So, if you can just imagine, yung gross income namin, halos nabawi na sana namin yung aming pinundar doon sa mismong building. But, ang aming pong total expenses doon sa mismong property, kasi nagpadagdag kami ng bakod, and then nagpagawa kami ng sarili naming gate, pagkatapos nagpagawa kami nung isa pang wall doon sa likod, and then nagpalagay kami ng canopy para doon sa second floor, yung mga tenants may canopy sila, nagpadagdag kami ng 6 na aircon, merong isang unit na 2 aircon, and then the rest, isang aircon. Meron din kaming, nagpalagay kami ng kitchen cabinets, yung 2, binago rin namin yung 2 kitchen cabinets. So, marami kaming add-ons. So, in total, umabot po ng 2.8 million pesos. Now, kung titingnan natin, so gross income yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, no? Sa total gross income namin na ngayon, na pandemic, or ngayon, currently, after 5 years, 1.988. Pag titingnan po natin, kukunin natin yung ating net income. Ang net income namin, kapag binawas mo na yung para dun sa caretaker and then dun sa permits, taxes, and all, ang kinalalabasan po ay 1,732,000 pesos. So that currently is our net income for the past 5 years. So neto na po, bawas na yung ginastos sa aming caretaker apartment manager na si Kuya Paeng for 3.5 years. And then, yung mga permits, yan, business, mayor's permit, mga real property tax, etc. etc. Oh, by the way, that's our next video. So I hope that you would stay tuned. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because that will be our next video. And that's one of the most frequently asked questions here in our channel. Okay. So, kung ibawas po natin yun, meron tayong 1.7 million na kinita. Pero kung sakali na hindi nga nag-pandemic, no, na doon tayo sa 2.2 million, ang kinita po namin na neto or net income ay 1.9 million or 1,976,000 pesos. Ngayon, tanungin natin, kailan kaya natin ito mapabawi? So, kung sakaling full occupancy kami at hindi nag-pandemic and all, nabawi na po sana namin yung para sa building in 10 months. So, bawi na dapat siya. Kung sa current setup po natin, kung patuloy lang yung income natin ngayon, meron kasi kami isang unit na binakante ngayon kasi kailangan namin palit ng bubong at sa kanya talaga yung tagas kasi 5 years na rin po yung apartment. So, binakante namin siya para hindi naman ma-stress yung, yung tenant. No? Naghihintay lang kami na maging maaraw na straight. Baka this week or next week ay magpalit na po kami ng bubong. But anyway, kung magpapatuloy yung ganito lang yung income namin na bawas, no? Yung 2.3 million pong mababawi namin in 15 months, and then yung buong 2.8 million na ginastos namin sa property ay mababawi namin, awan ng Diyos, in 28 months. And that's 2 years and 4 months. 4 to 5 months, we'll see. Yun po ang aming kinita, nagastos neto, at yung mga babawiin pa natin. But if you're gonna ask me po, may nagtanong kasi, sabi niya, okay pa rin ba magkaroon ng apartment business ngayong pandemic? Ang sagot ko po, of course. It's really the best option that you can have when it comes to passive income. Why? Because pandemic or not, people will need a place to stay. Kailangan nila ng titirahan, uuwi at uuwi pa rin sila. Actually nga, yung work, napunta na sa bahay. So, work from home na karamihan ng mga tao. So, residential apartment will always be a basic need. If you compare it with commercial property, maganda, mataas ang kita sa commercial spaces, no? Pero marami din namang businesses ang nagsarado noong pandemic. Kasi nga naman, if you're not an essential business, then they will close you down or you will have to close, and then, syempre, apektado yung renta. So, kung ako ang tatanungin, first investment you can have should be a residential property. And then if you want to diversify your portfolio, it's also my dream to have a commercial space for rent. But we'll have to buy commercial land for that first. And we don't know when we'll start saving for that yet. We'll see. I'm still praying for that. Pangalawa, it is passive income. And talagang pag sinabing passive, talagang kami, personally, since na-pay off na namin yung pinuhunan namin dito, pupunta lang kami sa apartment para mag-collect na ng rent. So, pupunta lang kami doon kapag, well, meron kaming tenant na bank-to-bank na lang, no? Pero meron kaming tenants na, syempre, old school pa, cash talaga yung binabayad nila. So, yun lang. Pupunta lang kami doon to collect rent or kapag may issue, which is very rare. And yun, kapag bibisitahin ko yung family members, so yun lang yung time na pupunta kami doon. I give as much freedom to them, so you can leave it and forget it. So your most favorite days of the month are the due dates of your tenants. Yun. Okay. Passive income talaga siya. Tsaka pangalawa, it's guaranteed income. Why do I say guaranteed? If it's fully occupied and you have tenants who are paying regularly and hindi naman sila nagsaskip, no, guaranteed na. So for example, ang renta mo a month ay 25,000, 25,000, guaranteed na yon. Whereas, if you have a business like a food and beverage industry, F&B, your income will depend on your sales. So, for example, sa amin, sa House of Lemonade, nagpa-fluctuate ang aming net income. So, our net income in 1 month could be 30,000, 40, 50, 55. So, it depends. So, depende kung summer mas mataas ang net income namin. Net is different from gross, ha? So, pag summer mataas ang aming net income, even pag December, kasi mas maraming tao. And hopefully ngayon, na medyo mas lumulubog na, nag-open na yung economy, mas marami na rin taong lalabas at bibili or magpapadeliver. So, yun po. Pangatlo, once na ma-recover na namin ang aming ginastos, let's say, I think the longest would be 7 years, no? Once na ma-recover na po namin ang aming ginastos, kita niyo po, mapapakinabangan pa namin yung aming building if it's well-maintained over the next 30 years. So, depende sa yung lifespan ng isang building, depende kung gaano mo siya ka-maintain, gaano kagaling yung pagkakagawa ng structure, mapapakinabangan mo pa siya ng 30, 35, some maybe longer, no? So, it's really a good income generating business for you at with the money that you invested initially. So, yun po. Hindi pa namin bawi. May 1 to 2 years pa kaming babawiin, but we are glad. We are so grateful to the Lord for this blessing that He gave us. And now I hope that this video was helpful. If it is, please click the like button because it will help us reach more OFWs. And if you know someone who is into the rental industry, please share this with them so that they can benefit from it as well. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Please stand by or watch out for the next video because we'll be talking about the apartment business tax, how much we're paying, and then how we pay our taxes. That will be very helpful to you as well. Thanks again for spending time with me. I'll see you in the next video.